realize it went live, but all right, that doesn't bother me a bit. Okay, I wanted to show you what this turned out like. It's about as sparkly as can be. I used Tammy's craft paint stuff, and I painted the bottom, the blue, and the interior was already red. It was more of a fire engine red, and I went to a darker, just a little bit darker. And it turned out really sharp compared to what it was. I'm going to have to put it on there as a thumbnail of what this car looked like. I got the hood in the other room. But yeah, it's a shake, rattle, and go dragster. I've got the tires lined up for it. I had to steal the back tires off of one of Tammy's cars. This is the engine that went in it. The engine was pretty cool looking with that blower. I'll have to glue the scoop on it. Move those out of the way. Yeah, that turned out really sharp. And the tires, front tires that came off it were pretty cool. I'm going to use them as the fronts. The rear ones, like I said, I had to take them off of Tammy's. But I think that's going to look cool. I'm going to turn the rims on the lathe and then put some Anson slots behind the aluminum that I turn. And I've already sanded them down. They were shiny. I sand them all the way down. And I think that looked pretty tough. I'm pretty happy with it. His red interior that the guy had done, I think turned out pretty neat. Because it goes good with the letters, the lettering on the side. But yeah, it's sparkly. I used her blue, teal, sparkly stuff on top of silver before I started airbrushing the candies on it. There's two different colors candy on there. This color here is the middle. It was from the spray can. I sprayed it a tiny little bit into the cap. Pull it off, sprayed it into the cap, and then I used my airbrush, dumped it in the airbrush because I figured it's already thinned. It's already everything that it needed to be. So I started spraying it. You can see a line of it here on each side. And then the hood, of course, I forgot the hood in the other room. But yeah, it's coming along good. Everything was in the box except for the screws. I couldn't find any screws for it. So I just snagged some screws a couple minutes ago to hold the whole mess together. I thought for sure that the windows were fried. They were yellow. I didn't think they were going to come back around. I took them to the kitchen sink, just a little bit of dish soap. Maybe it was her antibacterial soap, something I grabbed in the dark there and started rubbing on it. And it came out. The windows came out a lot better than I thought they were. I thought they were going to be permanently yellow because they were yellow everywhere, even the tops that hook them together. Everything was. So it must have came from a home that they were smokers or something because it was really bad. But the body was in pretty bad shape, and I got rid of that chrome trim from the side, right about where the lettering is. And I want to make sure all that turned out nice. Yeah, I really need to go snag that hood to give you the full effect of what it turned out like. But I'm pretty happy with that one. Okay, what I was talking about with root beer candy, and I was showing you this one here, how I added the tangerine. Here's the other one that I was talking about. I need to dust it real quick so you can probably see it. This was a tangerine with the root beer, but I took it all the way to being root beer and just used the tangerine candy, so it had the binder and it had everything that would make it kick off and make it turn it into a usable paint. But that one turned out kind of neat, I think. I did this one 3 years ago, 3 or 4. But it started out as a 58 Chevy that was a glue bomb of one of Tammy's childhood friends. And he gave me the 58. He gave me a couple other things. And they were just roached out pretty bad. And I turned it into like a little pickup truck deal. So I kind of like that. I'm not really too much into those type of wheels, but yeah, I thought they fit kind of good on that truck. Okay, I guess there wasn't much anything else to show you yet. But when I turn the wheels for this car, both of it, this one and this one, I've got the wheels set out. I don't yet have the tires for that one. I should probably pop a mold off of one wheel or one tire and make them myself too, because I use them on every build. Everything. Bloodbath has them. I use them on every single thing. I had like a whole box of those NASCAR tires, and now I'm down to just these two that I pulled off a Tammy psychedelic build because they were the only things that weren't from that kit, and I needed them. So okay, next time you see it is probably going to be turning the wheels on the lathe for those two.